Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, June 17th. This is Liam McMahon. I am a currency strategist here at globalfxclub.com. And I'm here today to briefly talk to you about Aussie CAD, how it's been trading last week. After we started a bit of a reversal last week, and I'm going to show you exactly where we're trading at right now in terms of that reversal and what we may be seeing going forward. So please take a moment to pause the recording, read the risk disclaimer, which should now be on your screen, and then we'll get started. Okay, so we have the daily chart here of Aussie CAD. You can see that starting on the 11th of June, we put in a reversal candle. We've headed higher the next 1, 2, 3 of the next 4 days. So now we're kind of seeing exactly whether or not this brief and early move higher has room to continue. So we're going to real quick look at a fib level from this brief rally that we saw here to the lows. You can see we are testing a major 50% fib. We have pulled back from it twice now. We need to get over that fib if we're going to continue this move higher. And so for right now, you can see there's a definite possibility that Aussie CAD could be set to resume its downtrend here if we cannot get back above 98.05 and really put in a fairly convincing daily close above that level. All right, so 98.05 to 98.66, that's a 61.8% fib. Those are the first two major resistance levels that we are facing right now. Above there, and we open up this larger, more significant 50% fib, that's at 101.30. And that extends up to 102.69, that 6.8% fib. So that would be the next level should we manage to push higher. If we drop down to a hourly chart, however, we can see that there is actually potential that we are preparing to move higher. All right, so we did pull back. This is the original 50% fib that I showed you. Okay, so you can see we pulled back from it very well. Really, almost, I think we exceeded it by what, maybe 10 pips? Yeah, something like 10 pips before pulling back. Didn't even put it in an hourly close really above it until we started the pullback. That pullback, however, beginning to look a little bit like a bull flag. All right. So that's what I'm looking at here on the hourly chart. I think that this kind of pullback tends to be a little bit more of a continuation style pullback than if we got some sort of nasty reversal candle and lower. We are slowly consolidating to sideways as well as slightly down as we work off a little bit of this rally. But again, it does look like a continuation. It does look like a bull flag. So it's very possible we see something like this, and then head up towards those second targets that I mentioned. The measured move here for this bull flag is, as always, you measure the flag pull from wherever the last bottom touch is. So if we break out, if we head down towards this area and break out from here, measured move would be just shy of parity. And if we stay longer, it continues to get lower. But the idea and how you would trade this is you wait for a breakout, or ideally a breakout and a retest. Helps keep a slightly better risk to reward ratio. So I will be keeping my eye on this top trend line here. I will be looking for breakouts at any of these points here. I will be looking for the opportunity to get long on a breakout and an hourly close above. But the ideal, of course, would be to get long on some sort of retest before the move higher. All right, so that's what I'm keeping my eye on Aussie CAD. On the other hand, the bearish setup, should this 50% fib be the near-term top, this area right here, basically 97.20 or so, All right, that's going to be the key level that needs to break. You can see that it was resistance back here last week. It's now been support, so that's definitely the area that's going to need to fail for price to continue lower. So if we break below 97.20, you may see an opportunity to sell the Australian dollar versus the Canadian, or sell the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar, short Aussie CAD, for a move really likely to new lows. Again, 50% fib holds. Seems likely and even probable that new lows are in the offing. All right, you can see we held this trend line very well. Again, that would be another good sign that the market is looking to roll over. If we manage to break 97.20, we'd also break this thrice tested upsloping trend line. Again, perhaps a nice breakout trade to the downside. All right, so that's what I'm keeping my eye on. Aussie CAD. It's at a big level this week. It's at a big level early this week, and we'll have to see how it trades for the week. So I hope that's helpful. As always, if you have any questions, come on over to globalfxclub.com. We'll be happy to talk to you there. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck trading this week, and I'll talk to you soon.